have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Ah, let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age in Old Bethpage, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark in Floral Park. I think I'll stay in Oyster Bay because I'm living on an island.
Ciao, my friends. Ciao. Welcome to the Gagootz show post-Oscar party. We got a post-Oscar party. I was a cooking. Still, for those people. You don't believe those skinny Hollywood people, what a gavons they are. What a mortabon. That George Clooney, he almost ate in my hand. I called a Leonardo DiCaprio into the kitchen with a bear. He was eating the ass out of a bear. I didn't even get into cooking the bear yet. Anyway, we got a great show for you tonight. Tonight we got returning again for the third time, Robin Siegel-Lakin and a Stevie Jeeby. And now here are your very beautiful, adorable hosts, Nicole LaMonaco and a Jeannie Powers. Ciao, my friends.
Welcome to the Gagootz show.
Welcome.
We're in our evening attire.
Our Oscar party dresses.
Oscar party dresses.
I've got a lot of breasts hanging out.
You do.
I have a fashion tape on because I don't want to have any kind of nip slip.
We don't want a Janet Jackson incident
No,
over here.
we don't want any fashion faux pas.
I have none of that, except for the fact
You've got
that
a big long slit in your dress.
I do have a big
showing
long,
a lot of
all
leg.
right,
You're the one
this-
showing. Yeah, show the leg.
No,
Come on,
I
girl.
don't like this.
You
I
have a
feel-
beautiful
Stop
leg.
it.
Show your leg.
I don't like it.
I got the boobs. You got the leg. And
Oh
there goes
God,
my
there goes,
periscope.
I feel like a gym teacher in this dress. I feel like Jesus Christ. Do you know, this is totally irrelevant, but Benny was just talking about eating the bear's ass. And do you know that there's a restaurant in Asia that's like asses that are come out of a wall and you go,
Yes. And you eat from them? You can eat from toilet bowls as well.
what goes on in the world?
In Asia, lots of bad things go on in Asia.
I don't want to ever be a part of that.
It's on me. I don't know.
Oh my goodness
light fell
gracious.
off.
We are
See,
hot
we are
mess
just
today.
we're just not doing well today. I think we're still hungover.
Yeah, Jeannie and I wouldn't really call it a party, but it was a
party of
more
two.
of a sleepover with our dresses on.
Yeah, it was a sleepover with alcohol and snacks.
Yes.
It was my birthday weekend.
Yes, happy birthday to
Thank you. I'm having issues here with my mic. So Nicole came over, and we had all kinds of junk food set up all over the couch. Cookies,
Not a big
cake,
elegant.
a new flavor of Oreo.
Yeah, it
We
was
had
like cupcake filled.
cupcake-filled Oreos. We had sesame.
Fritos.
Yeah, we had Fritos. We had dip. We had potato chips. We had
Cookies.
Yeah, homemade cookies.
They were delicious.
Sesame garlic wings from the tap
Oh,
room in
those were
Patchogue,
good,
which I
too.
love,
Those
love,
were really
love.
good.
And then we had champagne. Lots of champagne.
Lots of champagne.
By the end of the Oscars, we were slurring.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think I cried at one point. Things got weird. I farted. I was in a dress.
She farted. I laughed so hard I peed.
Yeah.
It was just.
We were like in the middle of like a serious conversation. All of a sudden, I was like, "Sorry, I just farted a little in this dress." Actually, I had pajama pants on underneath the dress
And a sweater
and
over
a
her
sweater
dress.
over the
But
dress.
I stayed true to form, and I stayed in my Oscar
You
dress.
did. You did. I
let me
don't
know if
have.
I
I
lose
feel
a
like
rest here.
seriously, I do. I feel like a gym teacher. That is.
I think you look
Going to a
absolutely
wedding.
stunning.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
So the Oscars, I don't even remember who was wearing what, and I think it's because I drank too much.
Well, I would like to say that Olivia Wilde, I think,
Oh my
was
God,
the best
Olivia
dress.
Wilde. She has the best boobs.
She does have
The
great
best
boobs.
tits in Hollywood, Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, they were
that
just-
white dress with the bandage. It was just like,
It was just nice. It was very nice. Remember who else had really great tits was, what's her face? Oh, God. The one that was in Saving Silverman. Did you see Saving Silverman?
yes.
Amanda Peet. Amanda Peet.
I didn't even see her at the Oscars, Amanda Peet.
She wasn't, but she had great tits.
She just has great
She
tits.
just has great tits.
Oh, I love Saoirse's outfit, Saoirse Ronan
Saoirse.
from Brooklyn. She
Oh,
was
the
lovely.
Ireland.
The Ireland.
I'm not going to do that. 'cause
We
they're
can't
terrible.
even. Her accent is so thick. Can't even do it.
I didn't even know when she was in the Lovely Bones that she had that accent, but she looked pretty in her green.
She did. She's
And-
beautiful.
Who else was dressed like nice? Sarah Silverman.
I don't know what that was because when she was on stage and she moved, her body moved, but the dress didn't.
Yeah,
It
she
looked
moves,
very-
and her dress was like,
Oh.
she bang, and it was like, what is going on there? I don't
Kate
like it.
Winslet's dress.
Kate Winslet,
The hefty
period.
bag. I love Kate Winslet. I do. I adore her. She usually is dressed
I don't
beautifully.
like her at all.
She looked like the Matrix on a fat farm.
My favorite dressed person of the night was
The lady?
the costume designer.
She was best dressed
for Mad
overall.
Max. She comes out like a leather jacket, like a scarf.
A scarf. Her hair
her
is a
hair
frizzy
is just
mess.
like a frizzy mess. I was like, that lady's gonna be me at the Oscars. That's
And
what
I'm
I
going to
wanna
be
wear.
Olivia Wilde
Yeah.
when I get new boobs. There's no
You
way.
got nice boobs there. You're
yeah, but
good.
they're not going to look like Olivia Wilde in that
Well,
dress.
I mean, you could get a reduction. No, her boobs weren't that big. I think your boobs are bigger than. I don't want to keep staring at your boobs right now. It's so weird. I don't like this dress.
Mad Max won 6 of the 11 Oscar nominations that they received, and the big winner of the night was, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
Who won for
right.
The Revenant.
Did you notice he had his middle finger out?
Yes,
when
he did. He had his middle finger out over the card.
He gave a little.
Yeah, I
Right
don't know whether
there.
it was on purpose or not, but he didn't thank the bear.
He
But
did.
the bear made an appearance
It did. There was somebody dressed in a bear suit there.
up in like the opera
Yeah.
seats.
And, he grew a beard and grunted a lot, and he won an Oscar, so that's awesome
He
for
grunted
him.
for the last half of the movie.
I said the next movie he's going to make, he's going to be like, he doesn't even have to speak at all. He'll just play like a transgender Helen Keller, and it'll be some like Oscar-winning
Do
nominee.
you think
of
it was a
movie.
pity win?
I don't
And that the
know.
Danish
I
girl
didn't
should
see
have
the movie, so I really don't have a valid opinion to say whether or not I think it was worthy. Who am I to say anything's worthy to be anywhere? But it was, he's Leonardo DiCaprio. He's amazing. He should have
He
won.
is amazing.
He should have won Oscars for the other movies he was in. I didn't see
He had to
this
thank
one.
everybody for the last 30 years that he's been Oscar nominated.
I know.
Ridiculous. What'd you think of Chris Rock's opening monologue?
Well, since we talked through half of it, what I did listen to was pretty good.
The
I
whole
think-
Black Lives Matter.
I think the whole evening was a very, like, if they didn't put it that much in your face, like, you had to address the elephant in the room, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was over the top, but it was done right, I think.
Yeah, it was. I loved when he called out Jada Pinkett Smith for
Yeah.
her boycotting and said, "You weren't invited. So what are you boycotting?
Yeah.
Really? You weren't even invited to come here."
And then what, Stacey Dash?
Oh, that was very awkward. how
What
they
was
had her
that?
Come out. That was just her coming out. I don't even know what that was, but did you see Chrissy Teigen's face? She was literally like this. What's going on
Yeah,
here?
it was very awkward.
I don't like it. That's not. No, I don't know.
I don't know what that was about.
But who did it? We'll be right black. And
It
we're,
was-
and we're black.
Yeah, it was Chris Rock,
It was
and we're
funny.
black.
And we're black.
That was probably my favorite part.
That was my favorite part too. And we're black. Can I try that? And we're Asian.
Whoopi Goldberg was really funny too. She what did he was calling her Moppy or something like that while she was up before. She was like, I told you so.
I completely missed that part, but I like the parodies that they did. I thought it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, that she was in the parody. She was like she was mopping the floor.
Oh,
in
that's right.
With the astronaut.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Like, I can't help you. You know?
I slept till 3 o'clock.
After the day of drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, I woke up and I went and saw Deadpool finally.
Yay!
was
What did
so
you
good.
think?
It was really good. I enjoyed
One
it.
of my favorite movies so far of the year.
I just, you know what? I thought I was into comic books, but Apparently I'm not. I didn't know.
Because you didn't know about Deadpool.
Yeah, at all.
You should pick up a Deadpool comic and read it.
I'm gonna.
It's so funny.
I will. I'm going to from this point
It's
on.
a really good movie. So I'm looking forward to Batman vs Superman with Wonder Woman. She's hot.
I have no
want-
comment.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna stare.
Why? Why are you gonna stare? Do you not like Batman vs?
I just don't.
How do you not like? You wear a Batman hat.
I know what I wear. I also wear Batman underwear.
Hey, I got no problem with that. I wear Star Wars underwear all the time.
But I don't like Ben Affleck that much.
Oh God.
And I'm not really liking the fact that he's in Jeep commercials for, Jeep, and he's got this like music and he's smiling.
Ben
driving
Affleck's
Jeep.
in Jeep commercials?
Yeah, playing Batman in the Jeep commercial.
Oh.
First of all, Batman doesn't smile like that, so stop being a dick. Second of all, Batman doesn't drive a Jeep. Okay, so who are you right now? Who are you trying to be?
Sponsored.
I don't give a
He's
shit.
sponsored.
I don't give a
He's
shit.
sponsored.
You're a sellout.
Look, I
hate
just want to
you.
look like Wonder Woman, and I want to be able to wear that Wonder
I
Woman
like
costume,
it.
and I want to have muscles like Wonder Woman. And I want to kick men's asses like Wonder Woman.
That's
I
cool.
just want to kick people's ass.
I want to I don't want to kick anyone's ass, but
I do.
I just want to get out of this dress. But I just
And
want
be naked, or you just want to get out of the dress?
both.
Just to get out of the dress.
If I could never wear clothes, I would be the happiest person in the world.
I feel the same way.
I hate clothes. I hate pants. I hate shoes. I hate socks. I hate socks so much. I hate them so much because mainly they leave those lines in your ankle, the indentation, and then it gets itchy. And then I
Somebody
start
is
to scratch
very
it too
angry
much.
today. Did you eat? You talk about me not eating, but did you? Oh, and by the way, fabulous job last night. Fabulous when you read that monologue.
Oh, thank you.
You were incredible.
Thanks.
I was like, oh, it was refreshing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you were like
We're-
the best of the night.
Thanks. Really?
I did. I loved it.
You just say that. 'cause you're
No,
my friend.
I wouldn't say it at all.
No, I know you're pretty honest. Yeah, that was fun. We were in an improv group together, and I did a monologue, and I did it in a Texas accent, and it got real.
It got real. She was real good too.
And he even said to
He
me,
loved her.
he kind of
loved her.
gave me a comparison to Meryl Streep, which was pretty cool. That was like probably one of the best compliments that I've ever gotten.
I was
to
so proud of her.
take it on
so
as Meryl
proud.
Streep, and I was like, those are big shoes to fill. He was kind of just like, I
Yeah,
know.
and you can do it.
Yeah. I was like, all right, so that's amazing. But enough about us. We have guests that we like to bring on. Benny's going to do his Breaking Wind segment when we come right back after these short messages.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. You're watching The Gagootz Show on MadhouseTV.com.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. You don't even know. Are you on the ball list? So you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that?
What are you, 46?
Are you well versed there? Are you a very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit. My shit's twisted. Tell me something. Tell me something.
Do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well-
That's a big.
That's nice.
You know damn well. You know damn
That's
well.
awesome. That's awesome. That's
Sir, are you interested in
Twisted
or not?
talent.
See you guys.
That's twisted. That's talent. That's talent.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to go to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love it.
Can you repeat that question again?
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
Hello, I'm Benny Rizzuti,
And I'm Stevie GB.
and this is Breaking Wind. So, Stevie, old buddy.
What's going on, Benny?
How you doing, man?
How
Thanks
you been?
for coming. All right.
I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah. The last time you were on the show, that was the last time I saw you.
Weeks.
Months. Listen, you
what?
look like something's got you down here. What's bothering you?
You know what's bothering me, Benny? You really want to know?
Yes.
It's not a man's world anymore. What happened to men? Huh? What happened to, it used to be a man's world. Now it's all women. It's an ovarian nation we're living in, Benny. Ovarian nation. I remember when I was a kid, you're about my age.
Yes.
Remember when you said, where's Aunt Edna? Oh, Aunt Edna has lady problems. We were perfectly fine with that.
Right.
Now we got to hear about all the lady problems, right? And men are portrayed on television in commercials, right, as either idiots, lying to their wives, or stupid idiots. That's pretty much it. And I'm tired of it.
I can't argue with that.
I get to bring the men back. And I figured it out. I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, Benny. And you know whose fault this is? You know who started this?
Who?
Phil Donahue. Phil Donahue did this to us.
People don't even remember. The people watching this don't even know who
You know Phil Donahue? Phil Donahue used to have a show, all right, in the day. And he used to have a whole crowd of women in the daytime. And he'd go up to her and say, "What's wrong with your husband?" And stick the mic in their face. And then and my wife used to watch that show, all right? And I would come home, and this is back when they had VHS, right? And she'd say, "Oh, Phil was on today. I found out what's wrong with you." And she would tape it. And she would show me all the things that were wrong with me that she learned on Phil Donahue.
My wife has a habit of, she'll watch TV and start going nuts, right?
Yeah.
She'll go, there was an earthquake in Japan, and she's going nuts about that, the bad weather. And she'll turn around, and I'm wondering, she's hovering around, she turns around to my son and says, this earthquake would have never happened had your father thrown the garbage out when I told him to.
Somehow it's our fault.
Somehow it's my fault.
Right.
If I had cleaned the gutters out, there would... New Orleans would still be fine.
Exactly. My wife blamed you for Hurricane Sandy. She said, Benny, it should have been called Hurricane Benny, because if you would have fixed that door.
That's it. I get in trouble for that all the... But, women always ruled the roost. You just didn't realize that.
I know.
Because even my mom, who loved to cook, and all she did, she came my mom was imported from Sicily, right?
Right.
She came over in an olive oil can with holes in it. So
That's nice.
anyway, my
It's a
mom,
little weird. Yeah.
my mom, yeah, they were smuggled. They were Sicilian. They weren't going to pay full price to come here.
My mom was regular. Yours is Sicilian.
Anyway, when my father
We
was
out
a
of
big
time.
man. My father was a big man. No, I'm timing us. Why, you want to throw us off?
No, keep going. We're talking about your father was a big man.
Was a big man.
Your mother was
Okay?
a big man. Your father was a big man.
My father was a big man.
Right.
My mother was a wonderful person who loved to cook.
Right.
And that's why my father was so big. My mother cooked. If my father had an argument or did something around that my mother didn't like, my mother ruled then because she would say, I'm going to cook a dinner for you. I'm going to cook. I'd go, Betty, come on, let's go. And we would. So my father never argued with my mother.
Well, that's what happens. I was just talking to Robin about this. I'm married 33 years. Wow, it's not going well.
You.
It's not going well. I'm giving it like 12 more. But and then that's it. But here's the thing. Eventually you just stop fighting. You start picking your battles, right? And eventually you have no battles to pick, so you just basically give up. And then you become lazy, and then you stay married forever.
I crack jokes. I learned to crack jokes, and sometimes, she's happy I'm cracking jokes, and then other times, always with the joke. I'm trying to be serious, always with the joke.
Right.
But I find that's the only way to get out of an argument, because I lost. I tell her that. I lost.
There's no winning. There's no winning.
Yeah. But that's always been that way. It's bothering you now.
I think it's worse. I think that now women have basically taken over.
Well, we're going to go back after the
And I'm not trying to sound like a sexist. I love women.
We're going to sit with 3 women. All 3 who can kick our ass.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
And they're going to tell you things that you don't know what it's like to be a woman.
You
don't go.
I don't think
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. Men have to age. We just age. We don't have age-defying makeup. We can't do Botox. We don't have that crap. We just have to get old and get used to it. We got nothing.
I don't look anything like the person I was.
I know. I remember you.
Ago.
I remember. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad then. Believe me.
Thanks, but
I love you.
I love you too. But you still look like the Mama Luke you always were.
I look the same.
Yeah, you do.
I'm actually half Italian, half Greek. I look Jewish, and that hasn't changed.
I look Jewish too.
So I don't know. But my mother was close with Saul Greenblatt, our CPA. So I wonder every day what happened there.
I asked my mother one time, how come I look Jewish? And she said, you ever meet of the milkman?
The milkman was Jewish?
He was Jewish.
No, hard to believe. Maybe he owned the milk company, but I don't think he'd be a milkman. I'm racist and sexist tonight.
Oh my God,
on the
you're so
Gagootz show.
bad. You're terrible.
Political correctness is out.
It is. And tell me about this show before we go.
What show? This show?
Your show.
My show? Which
you
one?
You have a new one-man show.
I have a new one-man show.
Every 6 months you come out with some...
The greatest thing about my latest one-man show is there's 3 men on it. No women.
No women.
That's right.
3 men.
It's a one-man show.
You play all 3 men.
No, I'm the only man. Then we got Jack Klugen and John Butera. I'm not sure what they are. They both wear dresses, as far as I'm concerned. They're ladies.
They're ladies?
My one-man show is called Never Too Old to Be Immature.
And now, is it all new material, or is this another way to get Benny Rizzuti to spend money to see Stevie G?
Oh, man, that is just cold. Just spend the money and you'll find out afterwards.
I've seen Stevie GB as Groucho, young Groucho, old Groucho.
He's seen all my shows.
Stevie GB, Welcome to Lawn Guyland.
Yes.
I've seen Stevie GB here on the
Gagootz.
On the Gagootz show when Jeannie Powers almost kicked your butt last
I
year.
remember. She scared me.
Yeah, she scared you a lot.
She's the ovarian queen over there. She's the queen of the ovarian nation. Jeannie Powers.
All right, anyway, any parting words?
I didn't finish talking about my show. Oh, yeah, it's a one-man show, and it's called Never Too Old to Be Immature because I realized I was in trouble when my 9-year-old daughter said, grow up, Dad. So that's basically what it's about.
Very good. I am Benny Rizzuti.
And I am Stevie GB.
And this was Breaking Wind. And go back to your regular...
I'm going to do a live commercial. Hi, I'm Renee Marie, the president and founder of Renee Marie's Language of Love Foundation. I would like to personally invite you to our second annual telethon held right here on Madhouse TV. Did you know that nearly 80% of strokes could be prevented? By knowing the signs and getting to the hospital within a 4.5-hour window, you could save your life or someone's you love life or anyone's life. Strokes do not discriminate who it affects and at what time. A stroke can happen at any time and play a huge impact in your life. Do you know what aphasia is? It is a result of a stroke or brain injury, which affects the ability to speak and communicate. Think about how you would feel if you cannot express yourself, even in the simplest forms. I am blessed to say that I am a stroke survivor and can humbly speak of the experience of how it feels to express myself, to not be able to express myself, and not to understand. It is devastating. Please join us on March 20th, 2016 on Madhousetv for a Language of Love telethon, which supports strokes and aphasia. You can visit our website at www.languageoflovetelethon.org. Together, we are lifting our voices and changing the face of strokes and aphasia around locally and around the globe. God bless you, and I'll see you on Madhousetv on March 20th, 2016. God bless everybody. Ciao.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. You on the ball list, so you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that? Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit.
My shit's twisted.
Tell me something.
What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
that's a big.
That's nice.
You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sir, are you interested in twisted or not?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
see you got twisted.
That's twisted. That's talent.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to go on a commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love awesome.
Can you repeat that question again?
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
And here we all are. Welcome back to the Gagootz Show with our very special guest, Robin Siegel-Lakin.
Hey, guys.
And you've met Stevie the GB.
And his brick.
And his brick.
Want to touch my brick?
I'll touch your brick.
I did. It's enough.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
it's hard.
Wait, Jeannie,
Only
what did you
one.
expect?
We already have that.
You see Allison?
What?
The brick.
Your brick.
I can't discuss it. I just carry this around with me. I wake up in the morning and I bring it with me to work.
Wow.
And I just carry it around.
Your muscles look so
Yeah, you must be
fit.
I am.
Yes. Ooh.
Very good.
No, I think mine are bigger than yours. You
Well,
see,
my
brick's bigger than your
brick.
All right, that's it. Now I'm putting my brick
That
down.
doesn't surprise me.
He's a clean comic. Leave his brick alone.
I am
He
a
said he
clean
wasn't.
comic.
He said he wasn't. What did we say? You were gonna curse today?
No, here was the deal that I made with
I don't know.
Jeannie.
I must have been drunk.
She said I don't curse, all right? And
I didn't say
said-
I don't curse.
No,
Yeah, we
you
curse
said
on the
I
show
don't
now.
curse.
Yes, you don't. curse.
Fuck you!
I don't curse. I made a deal with Jeannie.
Fuck
I
you
said,
too!
Right.
I feel liberated!
I told Robin, I said, we curse now on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah! All right,
Okay,
so
so
I said,
Steve.
if I curse and Jeannie doesn't curse, then we have a bet that I will curse and you won't curse. And whoever does it first loses.
So you
You
will
see what I'm saying?
curse.
So if I curse before she doesn't curse,
Oh.
then I win.
What do you win?
You have to sleep with me.
I'm keeping my mouth shut for the entire.
And if you lose, you have to sleep with me.
That's not a win-win.
So wait, so you guys are talking
bad
about the
news.
Oscars. I have to bring up the Oscars.
Okay, go-
I have
okay,
to
all
say.
right.
I have to
I'm only kidding.
I watch. Ever since I was a baby. My mother. Every year we sat down. We watched the Oscars. My mother's fantasy
Thank
was
you.
always
I
to be
love
on the
Oscars.
Oscars. Right. So I have to say I was completely and utterly disappointed in Heidi Klum. I mean, Heidi Klum.
Heidi
Who'd
Klum?
you I want to know who dressed her. Mother Goose.
Oh my God!
That-
That
what she was
lavender
wearing.
thing she had going on.
Where
Where's
did
my
I
face?
Where did I miss
On
that?
the
Oh, it was
carpet.
disgusting. It was
She
just
looked like she
horrifying.
was wrapped by kindergartners.
Right, like
who
Mother
had-
Goose dressed her.
Yeah, who had crepe paper when you
It
make
was
those crepe
horrible.
paper flowers when you're 5. That's what it looked like. She took, but I have to say, Heidi Klum, her Halloween party and her costumes are unbelievable. But I don't know what the hell that was.
Like,
she was
how could I
wearing.
ever take Project Runway seriously again, you know? I mean, right? She's supposed to be like this maven of good taste, and oh my God, I don't know.
That's
how
good.
to
Not
dress.
everybody
Somebody-
wears the right dress.
I saw that dress. Someone put it on
It was lavender
Facebook.
and white.
Yeah, they put it on Facebook,
Horrible.
and they quoted Carol Burnett from when
Yes!
Carol
Yes!
Burnett did the
Yeah.
Carol Burnett used to do movie parodies.
Oh, the
Go
girl
with
with
the
the
wind.
wind?
Going with the wind.
With the curtain rod.
Because she was wearing a curtain.
I saw it in the
So they
window.
quoted. They said, "What Carol Burnett would say." I saw it in the window,
No, and I couldn't resist it.
resist. Yeah.
No
And it was-
fashion sense or not, man. That
Oh,
girl's
God.
body at her age.
Heidi
I
Klum?
know.
How old is she?
Oh my God.
Why was she
She's older
there
than me.
though?
And what, 3 kids later?
She gets
Yeah,
invited
3
to
kids.
everything. I mean,
3 or more.
Is she in her 40s?
She's like 27.
Heidi Klum
27.
was not 27.
Why would she?
She's just a little older
I
than
said
Like-
she's a little older
like
than
30
me.
years ago.
Why would Heidi
yeah.
Klum be at the Academy Awards though? She's not
She's
an
a
actress.
producer. She produces Project Runway. She knows everyone. And
Was
she
she a
gets
presenter?
invited.
She wasn't even a presenter.
She wasn't even that dress. If she was, they told her
Unless
no.
she was with someone there, yeah.
Yeah,
They
maybe
needed
she
a
was.
German girl. That's what it was.
Yeah. So wait
She
a
had to
minute.
represent.
Can we just talk about what were you saying
What would
over
you like
there,
to talk
Stevie?
about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Women's
right.
women what?
What? The ovarian nation? You
Yeah,
don't agree with me?
I do.
Ovaries before bro.
Men used to be men.
That's
Where
a
are
Parks
the
and Rec
manly...
call back to Parks and
Where-
Rec.
You ever watch commercials now? When they have a man in a commercial, they're either stupid or they're lying to their wives about something, right?
In the commercials?
Don't
Are
say
they
well.
The wife is always
Do
smarter.
you have an example? Do you have an example?
Every commercial, every time you see a
The wife
commercial,
is always smarter in
the
most
wife
of these
is
commercials
smart,
now,
The
if you
men, there's
As
one
they
where
should be, because we
What
are.
about Jake from State Farm? He was at at 3 o'clock in the morning.
exactly. And how's the guy acting out? Oh, Jake from State Farm.
No, he's pretty much being like, you're dumb because he's like, it's Jake from State Farm.
But he's not saying it like that. It's Jake from State Farm.
Is he?
But that one makes the woman. But most of the time, the women are.
Don't you think the men look stupid or portrayed as stupid?
I think commercials finally caught up with real life.
Oh, see?
That's exactly what I was trying to say before. She's absolutely right.
I love that Hyundai commercial.
Finally.
Don't tell mom.
It's
Don't tell mom, right?
condescending. Right, don't tell mom.
Don't tell mom, and then
Are
at
you
the end you
offended?
see that
A
they
little bit.
parasol down,
So men
and
lives
it's
matter?
the mom. Don't
Men's
tell that.
lives matter.
I don't know that one.
I'm man
Yeah.
cutting. I'm
Don't
man
tell
cutting.
You're gonna man cut. I'm gonna
I'm
girl
gonna man
cut.
cut.
You're man
Man,
Why don't we
cutting.
get a cut? You and I will get a
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, the crowd
Can I
comes out.
cut. You want to watch? Sure.
So you were saying that Phil Donahue
Phil Donahue. He is the grandfather.
Which Jeannie mentioned while you were talking
He's
was
the
pretty much
godfather.
like Oprah, right?
Oprah, yeah,
He was
Oprah did the same
pre-Oprah.
thing. People,
He was the first
yeah,
one. He
women's
was a
husbands
dinosaur.
would come home after
Right.
their
After
wives
in
watched
television,
Oprah,
Yes.
and the husbands.
Would
They
get
could,
obliterated.
yes, they couldn't say a word
Right.
edgewise.
My wife would tape it on a VHS. It's true. And we have season 5 just came out. Season 5 just came out of Stevie's idiocy. Season 5. The whole season. You can view it.
It's funny that you discussed that because I had a customer come in earlier today while I was working behind the bar, and he was like, "My wife, you know, we fight a
Passing
lot.
the brick.
We fight a lot. This, that, and the other thing. And when she's wrong, you know, she doesn't say she's wrong. But when I'm wrong, she wants me to
Side
go,
of his feet.
I'm right.
Yes, I have a size 12.
Is anyone fucking listening to me?
I am.
The shit is this?
I don't know. He just said he has a size 12 shoe. That's all.
Size 12 shit. That's right. You know what they say? Look at my hands. Come on, put them up. Put 'em up.
Yeah, you know,
Tiny little Asian hands.
Nicole is trying to talk here.
Fuck it. I don't even
Go,
care.
Nicole.
Shit. Fuck you. I'm
You wanna talk
leaving.
about
I'm
my brick
fucking done.
now?
I'm
Who's wrong? Nicole, who's wrong here?
Good thing you put the sweater on over that beautiful dress.
Thanks.
All right.
I'm just saying, you're the one who wanted to talk about women's issues.
Yes.
Now we're talking about it.
And he shut up.
And now you don't want to talk about it no more because you got 3 women.
Bye, Stevie.
No, the guy was making a point of if you are if your wife is wrong, she doesn't say she's wrong, but if a man's wrong,
He's help. He's trying to crawl back into my womb.
you know what? Fuck you guys!
One down, 2 to go. Benny, we only got 2
Come
left.
back! Come back, Nicole! Come back! I'll never let you go! I'll never let you go! What are you
Diaphragm?
doing that? That's not gonna fit up there.
Oh my God.
That's not gonna fit up there.
You said it was dirty.
Diaphragm.
Still
What
haven't
kind
heard
of
you
diaphragm?
curse yet.
Where'd Nicole
Where the
go?
fuck
What
were
was
we?
this?
Come back!
She's
Get
coming
your
back.
sweater wearing ass back over here.
Come back here. You can ignore Stevie and talk to Robin.
You
You know
want
what
a piece
drives
of
me
me?
crazy
you guys.
about
That was
men?
just that middle
No,
finger.
am
was
I
good.
right? Am I falling
Yeah, don't-
off? Do you
Not for
understand
Benny
what I'm
so
doing
much.
here?
Yeah, I do
Not for you
understand.
so much.
Yes,
Absolutely
darling.
true.
Yes.
A little bit for you. A little bit for them. A lot more for them. No. So anyway,
sorry, Nicole.
No, you guys are the guests. We're here to talk about you.
Oh my
Yes.
God. She had a glass of wine out there. She goes, I need a shot.
Talk
You
about
have
Robin. Yes.
you're doing a commercial that
I do have a national commercial running now for MetLife Insurance. So, yeah, it's been on a lot. Yay.
what channel is it on that you catch it on?
I saw it on CNN quite a few times. And
Really?
people have been like, I ran into someone at the store I didn't even know and said, were you in the MetLife commercial?
what was? I'm sorry. Say again. What the commercial
MetLife,
for.
Metropolitan Life
But
Insurance.
what are you doing in
We're
there?
these older women. I'm playing a character role. We're sitting around and talking about insurance, basically. We shot it in Westchester in someone's home. It was an all-day shoot. It was great. I hadn't done a commercial in like 25 years because I was in the business years ago and I had done many, many, many commercials. I had lots of commercials on the air at once. And then I just recently, within the last year, met up with this agent that a friend introduced me to, and I booked the spot. So yeah, it was
Did
great.
it feel good to be back in?
It felt good. It felt good. It felt
Do
really
you have
good.
an itch to continue to do more
Oh
now?
my God, yes, because the check comes. Like all I can think about is now I can finally paint my family room.
How much do you get?
Yay!
You know, she's an amazing woman because not only does she do stand up and she raised 3 children and does commercials, she's a doctor.
What? I am. I'm an MD. I went to medical.
Shut
school.
up.
But I do. I have an MD from Albert Einstein. But I really,
Wow.
I got this thing
really,
on my
I have
ass.
to come here, baby. Not Dr. Robin. No, I hated medical school. I really hated it. I met my husband. I think
we just got like 10 more viewers. You did that right.
Mission accomplished. And
My break just got harder.
Wait, you met your husband?
Doctor, I'm like in awe now.
No, don't
cool.
be, please.
Well, I'm an
It's not what you
accountant
think.
with a
I got.
break.
She's a doctor. Dr. Trump's accountant.
Yeah, what are you, an accountant?
Sorry,
Big deal.
Yeah, I got
So
tired.
you don't practice? You
No,
never
I got
practice?
tired of taking care of other people's kids.
You
and then
became a
coming
doctor
home.
and that was it?
And that was it, right? I got tired
Just
of
to
taking
do
care
it?
of other people's kids and then coming
Like
home at night
pediatric?
and beating the shit out of my kids.
Oh, perfect. So you were a pediatrician?
Pediatrics, yeah. I really didn't
Wow.
like it. I mean, I was
I
an
don't like
actress
kids
from the
either.
time I was a little kid, and then I acted until my almost mid to late 20s. And then I wanted something different, so I went back to school and did my pre-med courses, and my luck, I got in.
Wow.
And then what? So
can't
you
be
just-
easy.
And then I wanted to quit. I tried to quit like 5 times. They wouldn't let me quit. The dean of the school, because once you're in, they have you. It's like, that's it, And I stayed. I forced myself to finish. So now my medical degree is the most expensive piece of artwork in our home.
Oh my gosh.
We had to pay all those loans back. That wasn't so funny. So,
Damn.
yeah. But I married my husband. My husband is a hand surgeon, so
He's a
orthopedics, right? And people always say to me, oh, he's a hand surgeon. He must be really good with his hands. I'm like, if that was the case, I would have married a proctologist.
Or a
Didn't
gynecologist.
know you liked it.
Maybe a gynecologist.
We just learned something about Robin.
Yeah.
Yes, it's okay. He's very supportive. Though.
Whole new world.
Don't knock it, baby.
No, I ain't knocking it.
See you on the dark side of your moon.
Of your mood.
Of your moon, yeah.
Oh, wait.
I
Now
have
I
a pair of
get
underwear that say Dark Side of them.
What?
Yeah. The Pink Floyd thing on the front.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd.
You like Pink Floyd?
I used to.
Back in the
High
day.
school.
I
The
went to a
Kinks.
concert
He
at
loves the
Giant
Kinks.
Stadium.
I'm a Kinks fan.
A Ramones fan,
And a
apparently.
Ramones fan.
And the Ramones.
Ramones.
Johnny, Joey D. I'll tell you a funny story. The Ramones, not really funny. Joey Ramone died of cancer. And then,
That is funny.
I know, it gets better. And then Dee Dee Ramone died of cancer. And Tommy Ramone died. of
Sorry.
cancer. And my mother-in-law said, "Wow, how sad! It must run in the family." They're not related. They're just named Ramones. But they're
Almost running the family.
yeah.
I get it.
Dead.
Wow.
Cool.
Dead silence.
So I just got back from the San Diego Comedy Festival in
Yes.
California. It was
Yes.
great. I'm going to promote myself since these bitches
Go ahead,
just want to
do
talk
it.
about themselves. I'm taking over. Hello.
Do
this
it,
is
Robin.
the
Do it,
CEO
Dr.
Making
Robin.
Show. So Dr. Robin.
Ovarian Nation.
Yes.
So-
So
Ovarian
I'm
Nation.
taking over,
Ovarian Nation,
bitches.
that's
Here we
right.
go. Yes, it was great. I had the time
Wow.
of my life. I had a wonderful time. The 2 clubs there wanted me to come back and book me. So I will go back.
Awesome.
And then I went to LA for a while. Yeah, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. The thing is, though, before I went there, I didn't eat for a month because I was so neurotic about how skinny. They're so skinny there. I used to live in LA.
them.
They're
Who
so-
cares?
No, the first day I'm there, I'm in my car, right? I'm driving to the club. And I see this woman walking down the street. She was like this skinny.
Ah.
And she was walking her dog, and I just kept thinking to myself, oh, God, please, I hope she's going home to eat that puppy. I'm telling you, I wanted to pull my rental car
Was she
over.
Asian?
Probably
Oh,
not. I wanted to pull my rental car over, throw in, and breastfeed her. Oh, my God. And then I remembered it was California. Sonia. And I said, oh, she's probably a lactose intolerant, gluten-free motherfucking vegan.
At least it would be organic, so.
No, I don't want to violate her personal,
Lactose intolerant. That'd be my daughter.
Wow.
Now, Robin, if you get a gig in California, are they going to cover your airfare?
No, you know what? These clubs, no, basically they say, when you come out here, we'll book you. So,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
But one of them was really nice. He actually, the club that the show was, that the Comedy Palace that the show was in, when I left, the owner said to me, if you know anyone coming out to LA and you recommend them, I'll put them on, if they come out here. Yeah, so I would get a paid gig, but I would have to come out there. They really only cover headliner spots for airfare. But if they're 2.5 hours from LA, so they get most of their headliners just coming from LA for them.
That
It's in
works.
San Diego. It's about 2.5, 3, maybe 3 hour drive to LA.
How long were you in LA for?
I was there a week. I have very good friends who live around in Irvine and Orange County.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
when I was done in San Diego, I went there and I drove into LA every day. That was great. I had such a good time.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You
I've never been
are
out there.
also, can we mention the podcast that you're going to be?
Well, we're just working on it. I don't want to bring it up here. My son and I are going to be doing a podcast, but since we haven't, finalized everything
Got
yet.
it in yet. We'll keep it tight then.
On down low.
On the
DL.
Oh, DL, yes,
Disabled
on the
list.
DL.
That's the
Isn't that the disabled list?
the disabled list.
DL?
DL, say DL.
Is that what it is?
Why?
Yeah, baseball and football.
look
Usually baseball, he's on the DL. He's on the
Just looking.
The down low.
Do I look at your face or I look at
So
your
today's Super Tuesday. No one's brought up politics at all. I can't believe today's
Oh,
Super
no.
Tuesday.
yeah.
Let's
We're
not.
not going to talk about the Trump?
No.
The Donald?
Can't.
Are
We
you
brought him
voting
up
for
about
him?
him.
I don't know.
Listen, my husband is a friggin' Republican. I swear to God, my husband's a Republican. I'm a Democrat. Right? Yeah, he is, right?
So don't vote. You get
Yes,
credit.
right. And my cleaning lady is convinced because my husband, and yes, we have a cleaning lady. I'm a middle-aged white bitch. My cleaning lady is convinced that she's going to be deported because that Trump's going to be president, and because my husband's a Republican, and she's going to be deported.
Wow.
And I said to her, I said, Helga, no way, it's not going to happen. She's not even Mexican. How can she be deported? She's not even Mexican.
Wow.
She's in El Salvador.
I think
I might get deported. I'm
Trump is a phenomenon. Trump is like, because...
But how would you feel if he becomes president?
I don't think it's
He's
going to
not
happen.
going to know what he's doing.
He's not going to.
He just...
He's
he
gonna get
talks
frustrated.
a good game. He talks a good game because here's the deal. All politicians are full of crap. And we know that.
Right.
We know that Trump is full of crap as well, but he has that take no prisoners attitude that we like
Shit,
about
what
him.
he's got. I ain't voting.
You know, he says these things that we want to hear because we want the country to be better. We know the country's falling apart.
I think people
but
want a stronger president. Now, listen, I happen to like Obama. I voted for him twice.
Who, Obama?
I voted for him twice. But people want someone who's going to stand up to Putin.
Well, I think Obama's the first woman president.
Well, that's what people.
Ovarian nation. Once
There you
again.
go.
We elected
Well,
a
because he's
woman.
quiet. He's not abrasive. I mean,
You know, when we had
he's a
Reagan,
quiet guy.
everybody was afraid of Reagan. I was afraid
Right,
of
and
Reagan.
you have to have a little bit of that fear. You should be a fear of the leader.
Yeah, but I was afraid of him. You were.
Well, he had that father. He was like the father figure.
Right.
Yeah, but you knew Reagan was not afraid to pull
I
the
was just
trigger.
born.
Reagan?
You were just born, yeah.
Yeah, he was like a
He was.
father
I thought he
figure.
was a great
My
president. I'm a
uncle is
Democrat. I thought he was a
actually
great
a
president.
master chief in the Navy, and he was the purser for all the presidents from Jimmy Carter till now.
Wow.
Oh,
So I used to
wow.
get to go to the White House and have Sundays.
Well, that
in the
Trump's being
kitchen.
adopted.
You did?
Yeah.
You went to the White House?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
a bunch of times.
wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Sundays in the kitchen, and he had a great job. I mean, and when Bill Clinton went through all that stuff with Monica Lewinsky,
Yeah.
the press was sitting on my uncle's front lawn, wanting answers on what was going on.
Did
And-
you
and-
see the come hit her in the eye?
Yeah, and my uncle said nothing, not a word. He did not say a word. And Bill passed him in the hallway. My uncle said that Bill passed him in the hallway and thanked him for, keeping a tight lip on everything. But there's a picture of my uncle in Time
Somebody
magazine.
kept the tight
Wow.
lip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's always on Air Force One. He actually retired, and Hillary
I
asked
see
him
an
to come
opening.
back. Bush
Go
asked him to
on.
come back. He goes up to Bush's
So did
cabin
Bill.
up in wherever it is,
That's
Hampshire.
great, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause he-
They're making fun of you while you're
No,
doing
I'm
it.
not making fun of him.
I think if Hillary
No.
becomes president, I think she should hire all male interns and make them all blue shirts. Right?
Blue shirts?
Yeah, so
the blue
like
dress.
the blue dress.
Right.
Was that from Gap?
Make them all.
You
Is that
know,
a gap
was
dress?
it a gap dress? I think.
I don't want
a
Hillary
gap
either. I'll be honest
No,
with you.
me
I'm
It was a
scared
gap,
of Hillary.
all right.
No, I don't want. Who then? Who's going to be president?
I like Bernie Sanders because he sounds like Larry David. And I sound like Larry David, so that's what I like.
I think Larry
Yeah, I
David
like
does
Bernie
a better
Sanders,
impression
too.
of Bernie Sanders than Bernie
Sanders
Sanders
does an impression of himself.
Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty.
I would love. Larry David would be a great president.
I think so.
I would vote for Larry
I would
David.
vote for Larry David.
I would hands
They
down
want Larry
vote for
David
Larry
to run the
David.
country.
And vice president would be J.B. Smoove.
Yeah.
Leo. Yo, man. Yeah, I would
Can't do that.
That would be
You
awesome.
can't do that, Larry.
You know when
Take a
Joe
bump,
Biden,
Larry.
remember when Joe Biden came out on the Oscars and I was
Yeah.
just
We were like,
what the fuck
I
is
thought he was
going
going to
on?
announce his presidency.
Yeah,
he
like
even
what is
doing
what's
here?
going
For
on?
Lady Gaga.
You talking
Because
about
Lady
rape?
Gaga was
For the
singing a
abuse, for
song
about her
about.
being
Yeah, she
raped
was
and
nominated
abused,
for
right.
the abuse song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which didn't
That
even
was a
win.
good
It didn't
performance.
win.
No,
it was a
Sam
good
Smith
performance,
won
but
for
it
that
didn't win.
boring ass song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't even.
What was the name? What was I
know.
can't think of the name of
Yeah.
it.
I
Uh,
DVR'd the
yeah.
Oscars. I was flying home from Nashville and I
Oh, yeah.
DVR'd it. And then when I got home, I got home Sunday night. I watched. I
have it on
watched the
beta.
highlights.
Oh, beta.
That's the last time I watched the Oscars. I got the Betamax version.
I just watched the highlights. So.
with my sex tape.
Leo, what did
But
Leo
that-
need? Like everybody's so happy Leo won. Like they gave him a standing ovation. The guy has everything. He's a gazillionaire. He's gorgeous. He's been working since he's a
so
kid.
good-looking
He,
anymore.
he can go out with anyone he wants, man or woman. I mean, the guy has everything.
Great
And
actor.
what was he missing? An Oscar. Oh, poor baby, poor baby. Little
You
boy's
think
got
he,
his
you think he
Oscar.
swings
Well,
for
I
both
guess
seats?
when you're
Yeah, I
working
do.
that hard at it, you know what I mean, and
You keep getting nominated.
You
No,
keep
he
getting
has some really good
nominated.
films in the can, but I think he said, some better films than this one.
I agree.
Yeah.
Departed, like the
I
Departed.
didn't see
Yeah,
it.
The
I
Depart-
can't
I
say
agree.
that. I didn't see.
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah,
I
he
The
did.
Departed was a great movie.
Yeah. Departed was
The
great.
Departed,
Yeah,
he deserved
I
it for The
just-
Departed.
I
He was-
agree. He was great in
And
that.
the Blood Di- he was nominated that year for
Diamond was
Blood
a great
Diamond.
movie.
I thought he was terrific in Blood
That
Diamond.
year,
never seen
that
any
year
of
of The
the movies.
Departed, he was nominated for
I
Blood
don't go to
Diamond.
Yeah.
Do you don't have to go to the movies to see a movie?
I never seen him.
What? You,
never
Leonardo
saw any of
DiCaprio?
Are
these
you one
movies.
of the 1% that hasn't seen Deadpool yet?
I haven't seen Deadpool.
I haven't seen Deadpool.
What is that about? Spider-Man? I don't get
No,
it.
it's about Deadpool.
A
He looks
character
like
called-
Spider-Man.
He does look like Spider-Man, but he's not. He's
He's
Deadpool.
not. He's Deadpool.
Isn't he like a
Can't
wisecracker? He's a
stop
wise.
talking. I can't
He's
talk
like
to you.
cracks wise.
Listen, my
Is that what he
son-
He's
says?
a wise and
My son's next tattoo
wise-
is going to
a
be
wise guy
Deadpool, and he was
superhero?
telling me that. My son's been
very
telling me
funny.
for 5 years that his next tattoo is Deadpool, and
What
for
is
years
his
he
older
was
tattoo? Spider-Man? What is
I
it?
have a
Is it all
tattoo.
Marvel?
It's New York
don't have a
Yankees.
tattoo.
It's the NY
Uh-huh.
in the color of the Italian flag.
I like to talk about.
Well, that was to make me happy because I'm not a tattoo guy. So it was like,
My
Dad,
son
I'm
has a
going
tattoo.
get the
I could sit
NY
here and
logo,
say
but
that-
it's
Okay,
the
Stevie
color
wants to
of the
talk about his tattoo. He
All
has
right.
a tattoo. What's
You have a
tell us
tattoo?
about your tattoo? Go ahead.
Where?
On your brick?
Great call back, Jeannie. That was good.
Only the
Wow,
first
I got a good
10
one.
inches. But anyway, I don't have a tattoo. I just wanted to break up the conversation.
My son has a tattoo.
I
My
have
son-
no tattoos.
My son told me he was getting after
You
my
don't?
father-in-law died. He
No,
got a
That
tattoo.
surprises me.
Yeah.
I think you would be the tattoo.
Absolutely not.
Lady.
I
You
don't
have
like
tattoos,
pain.
Nicole?
She does.
My son and my daughter has a little one.
She's
Little
a
one.
cat.
Little one?
She's one right here. My father-in-law died and they put
What
his
is
initials
that?
on them.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, my daughter did it here, and my son told me he was doing a little one. He came home, it's like the size of Detroit. well, because Jews can't, we're Jewish, and we can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
Oh.
If you
And
have a
I was
tattoo?
screaming at him. I was like, how could you do that? I told you your whole life you won't be able to be buried with us. Then he started smiling, and I realized that was the point. The thought of being next to me for all eternity. Way too much for him to bear. I get it now. So when my daughter did it, I was really feeling unloved, I must say.
Oh. Just, you know what? Tattoos, they could either be really special or really dumb.
Right.
And
It's a
there's-
different generation
Yeah.
now.
This is
You
really
go
dumb.
down to the shore
I
in the
do-
summer.
listen,
See, when I
the
grew up,
Jersey
it was
Shore,
like
everybody
sailors
has
had
tattoos.
tattoos.
It's not
Sailors.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Right.
just getting them now.
Can I
No,
say-
go down to Jersey
they
Shore,
are.
everybody has
And there's
tattoos.
big money
Everybody
now.
does,
People
yeah.
used to get them for $25. Now that same tattoo is
$1,000.
$100.
Back tattoos are thousands
Really?
of dollars.
Okay, now
It's expensive.
I'm not a racist, but you'll laugh.
Here
Not a
we go.
racist, but
It's after
if
7.
you are black,
We have till 7.
why are you getting tattoos? You can't read them. Really? Is that racist?
A little
You
bit.
can't read them.
Well, you can get it in white.
Where's
You can
Chris
get it in
Rock
white.
when you
Oscars,
need
and
him?
you saw Whoopi's tattoo on her shoulder. and
Whoopi
I
has
I
a
did.
tattoo.
I was like, oh wow, because Whoopi had a giant tattoo.
Yeah,
on
beautiful.
her. In your defense, I didn't know what it was.
And I said I couldn't even see it.
And I'm not saying it as a racist thing. I'm saying that you can't really read it.
Right.
On you
Because they're
because you're dark. You're skinny.
Well, why don't they do those tattoos
And
like
even
white?
some of-
I was just gonna think the white
Right,
tattoo.
white.
But
They
basketball,
do, and they have glow. They have the
basketball
glow
players
now.
got like the Declaration of Independence written on there. They got like all this writing.
I want to get 867-5309. That's the tattoo I want to get.
Yeah, it's a song.
Jenny's gonna be waiting.
I'm probably gonna get beat up in the parking lot now by the 3 people who watch the show.
You know what? I just have to say this. Like I said last week, I think we're running a trend here. Betty's got a nice suit on again.
Yes.
I was-
He looks nice.
Yes, but because I was told this is the post-Oscar celebration.
dressed
Oh,
up.
but last week you had a nice suit on and you matched, and this week you have a nice
Yeah.
suit on and you matched. So what's gonna happen next week? You're gonna look like shit.
Probably. I'm
No,
probably
don't
gonna
do
wear the red jacket.
Really?
Oh, yes.
The
period
red
The
jacket.
menstrual cycle jacket.
So what do you guys think of Chris Rock at the Oscars? Anybody?
I think he's great. I worship the ground.
He was good,
I
right?
thought he was great.
He was good.
I thought he
I
was
thought he
better.
nailed it.
Yeah.
I thought he did too.
I thought he should have come out in whiteface, and that would have really set the tone for the evening.
The
Who
front-
had the white jacket?
That'd be hilarious. If
I
he
know,
did that.
right?
Can you imagine if he came out in whiteface?
It would be hilarious. Like Dave
Probably
Chappelle,
thought about it.
funny.
when Chappelle used to play the news reporter on Chappelle's Show. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
Yeah. And he'd come out and he'd talk like a white guy. If he would have done that.
But that you were talking about Stacey Dash before. That I didn't like that. What was that? It was
I don't know what
crazy.
that was about.
that?
She just came out, smiled, and like.
I don't think
walked
she's
off.
worked since. What was that? She was in
Clueless.
Clueless. I guess she even worked.
And now
She
she
is
is.
actually.
She's still
Now she
pretty
is
She's
cute
a
though.
she's adorable.
She's adorable.
She's a correspondent for Entertainment Tonight, I think.
Oh, really?
Or one of those.
Oh.
CNN, something. She's on the news as a correspondent.
Okay. I haven't seen her since Clueless.
With Chris Rock, the first time that he did the Oscars, I thought he was too cool for that room. The first time.
Yeah, I agree
Remember
with you.
He was too cool. That was more of a stand-up, excellent A-list stand-up set.
Right.
But it didn't fit the Academy Awards.
Right. Yeah.
This time
was
around,
right on the money.
he came out and he was one of the best hosts. He had some great jokes.
I bet the Rihanna joke.
Thank God they weren't voting on me.
Yeah, with
Right.
the Jada Pinkett Smith, he put
Yeah.
her in her place.
That was great. And thank God they weren't voting on me or Neil Patrick Harris be doing this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Jada Pinkett Smith has a lot in her closet that she doesn't want to come out. Trust me on this one.
Oh, I know.
All right, she should not be drawing attention to herself. I'm telling you. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. So she
Who's
really.
she married to? Will
you know,
Smith?
yes.
Sam Smith?
What are you saying?
Sam
That
Smith.
she's got what, skeletons in her
A
closet?
lot of skeletons in her closet.
Like so many,
Smith
they
and
were
Jones.
just.
So does he. So you know what? They should.
How do you know this?
I know.
She just came back from LA.
She was his doctor.
I know. I was his doctor.
His
I'm just
brother-
saying, people in glass houses. You know.
She was his
Shouldn't throw
proctologist.
And
bricks.
look, and by the way, concussion was now I didn't see concussion, but everyone I know who saw
Talk
it
about Bobby Collins.
was not. Oh, he wants to talk about his gig. I just want to
Well,
tell you one thing
that's all right. You can
that concussion it did get
about the
terrible
geese.
reviews.
Talk about the
You know,
geese.
it got terrible reviews. It
Concussion.
wasn't right, but did you see
gave me a headache,
the
I'm
one with
sure.
Idris Alba? Did you see the movie with
Beast of No Nation.
Now he
Oh.
was fabulous.
Was it on
He should have
Netflix,
been
though?
nominated.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was, and he won a lot of awards, but he didn't get nominated.
He wasn't even nominated, and that
And
was
the people
a
for Straight Outta
fabulous
Compton.
role.
Straight
Yeah,
Outta
I love
Compton
Straight Outta
deserves
Compton.
something.
I
It was
wanted
great.
them to win.
I thought it was
so
great.
bad for
So did I. I thought it
original
was
screenplay.
great. I thought
One
the
of my
movie
favorite
was great.
movies of
Why
the
weren't they
year.
even
It was a
nominated?
I didn't
great
see it.
movie.
Script for
I
nothing.
cried when
I
Easy
know.
E died.
Yeah,
Cried.
yeah.
Anyway,
love the theater.
it's
So
time
he's
for
gonna
all
be
of us
he's
to
doing a
cry
show.
now.
Yeah,
Bobby
he died in
Collins,
real
so we have
life?
to hear
No, I
about
didn't give
it.
a shit.
But it's
Yes.
yeah,
never had time to. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Quick,
what?
talk
All
about my
right.
college.
April
Oh, yeah.
30th. April
April
30th.
30th,
At the Landmark Theater.
Landmark Theater.
Landmark Theater, beautiful 400-seat theater.
Beautiful
400
400-seat
seat
theater.
400 seats.
And you
400
have,
seats.
all right, and you
I'm
have one more
producing the
show.
show.
He's producing the show.
Producing
I'm
the
doing
show,
it
so
twice.
I'm selling the tickets.
So he's selling the
I've
tickets.
got to sell tickets, people.
For
Sell
which
tickets.
one?
Buy the
Bobby.
tickets.
Bobby.
Bobby
Go to
Collins.
Bobby Collins is a great comic.
Not
so
the
is
image-
he.
not the
Eventbrite,
immature one,
Not
Bobby
the immature
Collins.
one. That's Saturday. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Bobby
But
Collins.
Bobby Collins was important. And
And
here's the
Tom-
thing:
and
if you're
Talia
watching,
Reese.
if you're watching the Gagootz show, and you go to the website and type in the promotional code inside, because it's one of his jokes, you get 25% off tickets.
Worth
All right.
seeing.
Right.
BobbyCollins.eventbrite.com or go to my Facebook. I post it every 3.5
Stevie
minutes.
GB. GB.
GB.
G and a
Like
B.
CBGBs.
Okay.
And I got a big prick.
Robin?
Got a big prick.
Oh, brick!
Big
Brick! I
Was
moved!
that your bad word? Was
I
that your
cursed.
bad word?
You gotta sleep with me.
I don't know what to do. I'm doing
Sorry.
an 8-minute
Hold on, let me
dating show
put in
on
my
Saturday night
diaphragm.
in New Jersey. For someone. I don't even. I'm
And
married.
this
30
Saturday,
years.
I got a one-man
Young kid,
show,
8-minute dating
Never
show.
Too Old to Be Immature, which is about my life as an immature man. I have a
Okay.
real disease,
Okay.
psychological
Yeah.
I think
disease.
we have to wrap it up.
Yes,
now.
that's what I've been trying to
Thank you
get.
for having me.
Thanks for watching the Gagootz Show, you guys, and tuning in. We'll.
Hi, Nancy. I'm saying hello to Nancy.
Jeannie, what will we do?
We will see you next Tuesday.
See you next
See you
Tuesday.
next
Get
Tuesday.
your brick out of my face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good night.
Good night.
Some people live in the city. Some people live in the country. Others live in the mountains. Me? I live on an island. Long Island. Some people live in the city. Some people live in the country. Others live in the mountains. Me? I live on an island. Long Island.